Hello students, my name is Sushil Misra. I am PGT Computer Science in Kendriya Vidyalaya number 3 Sagar. In this video, we will learn how to use pivot and pivot table function. Before learning use of these function, we should know what is pivoting and why this is used. So pivoting is actually a summary technique that works on tabular data, that is data which is stored in the form of rows and columns. Pivoting techniques rearrange the data from rows and columns by possibly aggregating data from multiple sources in a report form so that data can be viewed in a different perspective. So the pivot function is used to reshape a given data frame organized by given index or values. The function does not support data aggregation. Multiple values will be result in a multi-index in the columns. The syntax of pivot function is data frame dot pivot in bracket. It has three parameters: index, column and values. So in index column we will give the name of those column which is to be treated as index. In column parameter or argument we will give the name of that column whose values will become columns, and in values argument we will give the name of that column which values are to be spread across the data frame created as per specified index or columns. So when we execute this statement or this function, it returns a reshaped data frames, and if any two columns have same values or duplicate value, it will raise errors. So see how to use pivot function on data frame. So we have this data frame which has three columns: tutor, classes, country. So run this command, then one data frame is created. You can see the index value is 0 1 2 3 4. The index of data frame should be in unique, and this index value is automatic created. So when we use pivot function on this data frame, we can write df.pivot index is equal to country, column is equal to tutor, and value equal to classes. So you can see in this data frame we have 5 records: Tahira, name of tutors are Tahira, Gurjot, Anusa, Jacob, and in classes column give the number of classes, and country column have the name of countries. So after the execution of this function, the row index as per the index argument, columns as per the values of column arguments, and the values created from the values argument, you can see in the output of this function. And cells in the pivot table which do not have a matching entry in the original one are set with NaN, means not a number. The result of this data frame can be stored in other variable. You can see I write here a equal to I am writing here A equal to df dot pivot, index equal to tutor, columns equal to country, values equal to classes. Run this command. Insert one more cell, write A, run again. You can see we can store the output of pivot function in other variable. So now see the output of this pivot function. We have written index equal to country, means country become the row index. You can see India, Japan, UK, USA. Because USA is repeated in the country column, so it written once. Okay, now see, tutor name is Tahira, has having 28 classes and belongs to USA. So when we data frame is created, this entry is set in the specific column. So Tahira belongs to USA and having 28 classes. Other values are set to be NaN. Next one is Gurjot, having 36 classes and belongs to Japan. So in the Gurjot column, see row index value UK and set 36 is, and other value set to not a number. Okay. Next one is Anusa, having 41 classes and belongs to Japan. So see the row index name of Anusa and put this value 41. Next one is Jacob, belongs to USA and having 32 classes. Jacob in the row index USA, you can see number of classes is 32. Then next one is Venkat, having 40 classes, belongs to India. So in the column of Venkat, in front of row index India, put the value 40.0 and other value set to be not a number. So this is the approach which is followed by pivot function. So pivot function with output is created on the basis of this statement, where we have written index equal to country, columns equal to tutor and values equal to classes. So country become the row index of this data frame and tutor is the columns of new data frame. So you can see the name of tutors are shown here, are showing here. Okay, we can also write this command to change the name of columns. Now here I am writing index equal to tutor, means row index will be created from tutor column. You can see name of tutors. Columns equal to country means column names should be column names to be come from country column, and values equal to classes means the values created from the values created from the classes column and spread over the data frame. Okay, so in this pivot function there is 3 parameter and two parameter must be written. you can see we have one more data frame which has three parameters, that is df1, its name is df1. Okay, two parameters should be given when we write pivot function df1 dot pivo pivot. First parameter should be index equal to subject, or we can write name of any other column, then columns equal to name, and run this function. So you can see name column become a columns of new data frame, and subject column is the become true index for new data frame. So this function must have two parameters, and third parameters may be given. So third parameter is values. We can write marks name of column is incorrect. Now you can see the output of this function. Okay, so pivot function has three parameters, and two parameters are compulsory or mandatory. Third parameter may be given as per user's choice. Now what is the limitation of pivot function? You can see we have this data frame d1. This data frame having 4 records. If okay, now this data frame, now it has 5 values and one value is repeated. To know what is the limitation of this pivot function. Okay, so you can see in the output name column having one duplicate entry, that is name of any person or student is Shyam, having same subject and opting physics subject, marks is 77, grade B. In other row you can see name is Shyam, opted subject or is physics, marks is different. So if so the name and subject combination having duplicate value or multiple entries with same data, so run this pivot function. So it gives error, index contains duplicate entries, cannot reshape. Okay, so index value, index is what? Index is name. Index is name. In our concept, data frame index should be unique, means data frame index value should not repeated in the index column. So we can remove this error with the help of another function, that is pivot function. So the pivot table function is used to create a spreadsheet style pivot table is a data frame. The labels in the pivot table will be stored in multi-index object on the index and columns of the result data frame. So the syntax of pivot table function is data frame dot pivot table values equal to name of any column, index equal to name of column. Values means index equal to column. Okay, so values column, we in which column we give the name of that column whose values are to be spread across the data frame, and in index column we will give the name of those column which is to be treated as index, or in columns column we will give the name of those column whose value will become the name of columns. Now another argument is egg function. So egg function contains the function as per which data is to be aggregated. If skipped, it by default will compute the mean of the multiple entries for the same row column combination. Okay, so let's see how is it works. We are writing here pivot table comma egg function. If skip this, run. So by default it returns arithmetic value of duplicate data. So we have 77 and 85. So this function will return us 81, means 85 plus 77 divided by 2. Okay, so by default it returns arithmetic mean. We can also use this parameter with other function equal to sum. So this will return sum of duplicate entries. Sorry, egg function, oh comma is missing. Okay, this function returns the sum of duplicate entry, means it returns 77 plus 85. So we can use other aggregate function with the help of this parameter. You can see egg function equal to mean comma median comma min should be written inverted quotes, min max median and sum. some count. Okay, run this command and you can see the output. This output contains minimum, maximum, median, sum and count. Okay, so I hope you will learn how to use pivot function and pivot table function. So thank you for watching this video.